Hi, Internet. It is Sunday afternoon and time to spend some quality time with the New York Times crossword puzzle. As I was setting it up on the screen, I see there is a note here which reads, "Standing between you and the score of a lifetime are the 7 locks of this safe. After completing this puzzle, rotate each dial 90 degrees, 180 degrees, or 270 degrees to the only other position that forms 4 valid crossword answers. The new letters in the 12 o'clock circled positions will spell out an appropriate exclamation." So typically, if there's a note before the puzzle, I forget it once I'm into the puzzle. So maybe there will be a way to see this text again. I see there are little things that look like locks here that I'm not able to fully see yet. Well, I'm not sure I'll be able to remember this, but it sounds like we get to solve the puzzle first and then deal with whatever shenanigans we have going on here. So let's go ahead and start solving. So I'm going to move the puzzle up here and give credit to the constructor, who is Michael Schlossberg, and the editor, Joel Fagliano. So let's get started. 1 across, staff symbol. Could that be a clef, like a musical staff? I don't know. 6 across, items on the backs of some Jeeps. Don't know. 13 across, test pilot's attire. Would be a flight suit or a crash helmet? I don't know. 18 across, bedridden. Don't know. 20 across, creditor. In legalese. Is that lean, something like that? I don't know. 21 across, champion boxer, Errol Blank Jr. That does not ring a bell. 22 across, once or twice. Don't know. 23 across, like Mary Shelley when she wrote Frankenstein. I don't know what that is getting at. 24 across, marketing expenditure. Could that be an ad buy or something like that? I don't know. 25 across, what is that? Bearing. I've seen mean used in crosswords for that. Mean is a word for kind of like your appearance, your expression, your bearing in that sense. It's not letting me click through these locks. Okay, interesting. 26 across. Natural source of rubber. What is that other than the rubber plant? I don't know. See, again, we're stuck here, so I'm going to go around to 27 across. County that's home to the White Cliffs of Dover. Is it Kent? I'm just trying to think of British places with 4 letters. I don't know. Let's go back over here to 28 across. Unimpressed. Not sure. And 29 across. Sheet under a tent. Could it be tarp? I'll try that. 13 down, sharp pain. Don't know. And 31 across, major vessel. Could it be like a blood vessel? Maybe an artery? Let's try artery. No, that doesn't fit. Could it be aorta? Well, now I'm not sure, but I think it may be a large blood vessel, so aorta might fit. 37 across, number on a resume. You might put your telephone number on a resume. 35 across, Agent Deirdre Beaubeardre's organization and everything everywhere all at once. Was that a TV show or a movie? I haven't seen it, so don't know. 34 across, rhyme for away in Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. I think that's what it is. 32 across, Chinese blank, bonsai choice. Bonsai is that Japanese art of miniature tree growing, I think. So some kind of tree. Could it be elm? The Chinese elm? Is that the tree used for that? I don't know. 38 across, ewes guys. So the male companions of ewes, which are female sheep, might be rams, I think. 40 across, invisible hand subject. That is a theory in economics about how the market forces are the invisible hand that guard things to the optimal, or guide things to the optimal outcome. 42 across, an Italian clue, I guess, quattro e quattro, that's 4 and 4 in Italian, and that would be otto, which is 8. 44 across, president during the Mexican-American War. I think that is Polk, and the 4 letters kind of gives me some confidence for it. 45 across, ice cream shop employee, for example. Could it be scooper? This looks like it's going to end in S. Let's try scooper. 47 across, Shakespearean misanthrope. Misanthrope is someone who hates humanity or doesn't enjoy the company of other human beings. 51 across, small southwestern birds of prey. Don't know that. 53 across, the Harlequin's Carnival, painter, don't know. 54, nickname for a British relative. Could it be mum? Trying to think of British words for family members that are different from American words. Mum would be one, equivalent of mom. 55 across, brouhahas. Let's try our good old crossword word adieus for that. All right, let's take a look at the downs. One down, ascends with one's hands and feet. Could it be clambers? Not a common word, but it's kind of a word for to scramble up something, like you're crawling up a steep slope. 2 down, Escalade, for example. Escalade is a brand of Cadillac, I think. A Cadillac, or is it Pontiac? Cadillac fits. Can this start with CC? C clef. I did think it was going to be a kind of clef. I think there's a C clef. 3 down, blanks, opposite. Live ammo would be the opposite of blanks in for firing a weapon. 4 down, Shangri-La's, Edens. Your kisses take me to Shangri-La. 5 down, hair of the dog. I guess that's fur, not the idiomatic meaning of hair of the dog is alcohol. Take a taste of the hair of the dog that bit you. You drink the day after to cure a hangover. Bedridden, laid up. Yeah, that fits. Once or twice. Do these clues round the corner? And is that what these lock things are going to do? I don't know. 19 down is channel with on-air fundraising. That could be PBS. They do their periodic fund drives. So could it be adverb once or twice? I'm still not sure about that. All right, but I kind of like the rest of what we've got filled in there. What is 6 down? See you later. I gotta go. Gotta go. Just gotta go. See you later. Okay. 7 down. Not normal. Not sure about that. 8 down. Like beach towns in the winter. Empty. Cannes, subject. Is it something to do with movies? There's a famous film festival in Cannes, or is it just a clue that it's a French word? Cannes is a city in France. I'll come back to that. 10 down, tennis great known as the Punisher. I'm not sure. 11 down, former name of the electron. Ooh, I didn't know it had a former name. 12 down, ignore as a shortcoming. Look past or something like that. I'm not sure. 13 down, application figure. And I'm going to take one look at 21 down, mole. Could that be spy? Application figure. Could that be your social security number? What else would you put on an application? Not sure. 14 down, Casio rival. That may be the watch brand. I learned yesterday, or the day before yesterday, that Casio with 2 S's was a character in Othello, which I didn't remember. 15 down, shore hazard. Some kind of atoll, or no, that doesn't fit. 16 down, that much is obvious. It speaks for itself. No. 17 down, speeches with an 18-minute limit. I Don't know what that means. Some kind of talks. TED Talks? Is that how long they have to be? I don't know. TED Talks are a thing. I guess they could last around 18 minutes. Does that help with any of these clues? 13. Test pilot's attire. A G suit, a gravity suit. That is something that a test pilot would wear. A suit that has tubes in it to help deal with the gravitational pressures of high G maneuvers. Aero blank, no. Marketing expenditure. So my ad something speculation is probably not correct. Not sure what's going on there. 27 down county. Kent does seem to fit. 31 across major vessel. Now I kind of like aorta better for this with that A that we've got there. Seiko for 14 down is another brand of watch. 15 down shore hazard could be an undertow. Well, you're spared me singing the Frank Sinatra song that talks about an undertow because I can't quite remember the lead into it. 16 down, that much is obvious. No. Marketing expenditure. Okay, none of those are clicking. I don't know what that is. Okay, well, we got the two corners here, a lot filled in. So let's continue with the acrosses. I don't know the Shakespearean misanthrope. Could this be some kind of owls? I like an L here for 16 down. That much is obvious. I can tell. It's obvious. Is there an Errol Spence Jr.? Application figure. Maybe GPA? Oh, a paid ad. Okay, so I was kind of on the right track. You would buy an ad, so the paid ad would be your expenditure. GPA is grade point average, something you might put on a college application or job application, maybe even. This might be some kind of owls. Small southwestern birds of prey. Don't know. And 44 down, can we get that? Hypothesize. Posit. Posit is a word for hypothesize. Okay. All right, let's continue with the acrosses. 53 across. I don't know the painter. Buds. Amigos, something like that. I don't know. 59 across. Ben, who starred in Broadway's Dear Evan Hansen. Don't know that. 61 across, role for Michelle Williams in The Fabelmans. Don't know that either. Back across here. I have to go in order. It won't do if I stay in one section of the puzzle. I have to go across on the rows and then take a section of downs. It's just the way it has to be done. Wordle player's pride. A streak. Yeah, that fits. 66 across. Who, me? Am I? I'm not confident about that. 67 across. A partnership. Not sure. 68 across. Belief. A tenet, a credo, not sure. All right. 69 across. Blank magic. It's magic. If it's magic, then why can't it be everlasting? 71 across. Title pigs of kids' TV is Peppa Pig, I think. Something my kids used to watch. 80 across. Work like the devil. Not sure. And 74 across. A schmear. Topper. Well, a schmear is a topper. You schmear something on a bagel. What goes on top of the schmear? Lox, maybe you schmear cream cheese and then put some lox on? Could be. Work like the devil. Tempt. No, not sure about that. All right, and 84 across. Who me response. Who me? Yes, you. I'm still not sure what 66 is. And Pixie Sticks containers. That's an old candy. I think they were straws. They were like paper straws full of flavored sugar, and you kind of broke open one end and poured it into your mouth. I think so. All right. Let's catch up with the downs, as I like to do. Several CBS dramas, CSIs. There are multiple CSI shows, parts of that franchise. 57 down, Link Letters. I'm not sure what's going on there. 58 down, Blank Major, Ursa Major, the Big Dipper constellation. 39 down, 1916 battle site with the Somme is a battle site from World War I, which would fit with that time, 1916. City on the Arno, I think that is a river in Italy. Pisa is an Italian city. Let's try that. What's 33 down? Taunt. Not sure. And boast. Is this Joan Miro? See him in several puzzles. I know the name mostly because I happened to see an exhibit of his in France, and it's always stuck in my mind. Buds could be chums. Link letters, letters for an internet link could be HTTP. That's the starting letters of most internet web addresses. Annoying bot could be a spam bot, but I don't think it would repeat bot in both the clue and the answer. So a spam something. What's 76 down? Is that MIA? That's a singer I know. So not ESU. I don't know. Let's come back to that. Where were we? 59 down. Classroom surprise. A pop quiz. I like that. 48 down. Taking the place of. In lieu. Could this be Nan, maybe? 49 down. Here's looking at you, kid. Not sure. Like old audiobooks on tape. Okay, let's try Nan instead of Mum. I think that is a British nickname for a grandmother. In lieu is a way of saying instead of, in lieu of. Here's looking at you, kid. Could it be Ma, like a kid, like a young goat? I'm not sure. Like old audiobooks on tape. Books on tape. 79 across, they have the Guinness distinction of longest running fan club for a group. Just from the crossing letters, I think it might be Queen. 60 down, passage of a planet across a star is a transit. I remember from a college astronomy class I took. Ben Platt, don't know that name. Still not sure about that. Let's get some more letters to confirm. 52 down, have I looked at? Why some app users check their notifications constantly for short. I think that might be fear of missing out, FOMO. 62 down, noted export of Portugal. Cork is the first thing that pops to mind. What else could it be? I don't know. Common field trip destinations for 63 down. Don't know. And Need You Tonight band. 1987. I don't know that song. There was a band in the 80s called In Excess, I think. If Locks is correct, that would fit. If this is an L, I don't know what an export of Portugal would be. Okay, well, let's leave that in for now, and maybe we'll have to come back and figure that out after some more thought. Let's look at 88 across. Carpentry vise. Oh, eighth grade woodshop. Where, help me out. Some kind of a C clamp. Boy, that I'm not sure about that, but that may be floating around somewhere in the deep recesses of my memory. 91 across, blank service. Don't know. 92 across, Percival of legend. Is that just Sir? Percival was one of the knights of the Round Table, I think. So let's just try Sir Percival. 93 across, mystical Buddhist text. Something from the Pali Canon? I'm not sure. That's not ringing a bell. All right, 97 across, Minecraft material. Or, I guess, is there a particular name of it from the game? Minecraft, spelled that way, I think, is the video game Minecraft. I don't know. I'll come back to that. 98 across, Cooper's tool. I've seen ads spelled this way without an E from time to time in the puzzle. I thought it was always spelled with an E, but it could be wrong. 100 across, folder flap. A tab, I think. Tab could be on a folder. 102 across, end of a sports movie. Sports movies usually end with a win, I think. All right, 109 across, playful hit. Maybe a tap or a pat, something like that. 111, speculative fiction subgenre that envisions a sustainable energy future. I'm not familiar with that. Some kind of sci-fi, but maybe green-fi or something like that. Science fiction, particularly about sustainable energy. I don't know. 115 across, limited number. Don't know that. 116, bitter tasting salad ingredient. Could it be arugula? Does that? No. Kale. What else? I don't know. 119 across, fun facts. Don't know. 120 across, sophisticated. Not sure about that. 122, farm machine. A thresher, a harvester, a combine. None of those are clicking. 123 across, the French form of Stephen is Etienne, I believe. Saint-Etienne, Saint Stephen. 124 across, Area 51 sighting. Could it be UFO? Nope, I don't know. 125 across, come on, you'll love it. Don't know. 126, and how? Not confident about that. 127 across, celebration in late January or early February. Is that when Tet falls, the Vietnamese New Year? That sounds reasonable to me. 128 across, tweaks. Don't know. All right, let's look at these downs here. 88 down, last name in late night. Who's a late night host that matches that? I don't know. 89 down, Old Blue Eyes. That's Frank Sinatra. Is it crooner? He's an example of a crooner. Oh, maybe tap is wrong. Quadrennial occurrence could be leap year. Except it doesn't fit. Is it leap day? That does fit. Let's take out tap. Put in crooner. Frank Sinatra was known as a crooner. 103, advance. Alone. Playful hit could be a bop. Okay, still not clicking there. All right, let's keep going with these acrosses. 117 across, or down, sorry. New York Stock Exchange debut, an initial public offering, IPO. 110 down, appliance that may self-clean. There are self-cleaning ovens, I believe. Let's try that. And 118 down, a four. A four like on a boat? The bow? I don't know. 98 down, some batteries, maybe double A's. What Tom and Daisy embody in The Great Gatsby for 85 down. Are they old money, maybe? Could be. Feel like I'm being prompted to write a high school English essay. 112 down, Renaissance instrument. Let's try lute for that. And 105 down, throw in the towel. Quit. I don't know. 99 down, ginormous. Not sure. 106 down, didn't save. Spent, I guess. 113, blank reader. Utne Reader is a magazine that I've heard of. Gift for an aspiring conductor. Like not a music conductor, but a train conductor. You might give them a train set. Okay, I like that. 101 down, bok choy is a vegetable, a leafy thing. 120 down, letters on the Saturn V rocket. Don't know. 114 down, kind of tradition, oral tradition is a phrase. 121 down, protester's word. No, not. District attorney turned Batman foe. 94 down, is that Harvey Dent? Harvey Dent was Two-Face in the Batman comic books. I think Tommy Lee Jones played him in one of the films. 95 down, ethylene gas to tomatoes. I don't know. And 96 down, key components. Don't know. All right, where have we got the most filled in? Let's stay down here in the bottom of the puzzle. Maybe over here in the southwest corner. 103 across. Advance could be a loan, like a payday loan, an advance. So Stephen Colbert, yes, is a late night host. Okay, sorry, Stephen, your name didn't come to mind. Try one for 125 across. Come on, you'll like it. Try one. Farm machine could be a reaper. And endive is another salad ingredient that I guess is bitter. Okay. All right, so we got that. Corner done. C-clamp looks like it's going to be correct. All right, thank you, 8th grade woodshop. What about this section of the puzzle here? 111 across. Solar punk? Oh, is that like steampunk, but with sustainable energy? Okay. I haven't heard of that, but I can kind of see, yeah, that sounds clever. Solar punk could be speculative fiction dealing with a sustainable energy future. Steampunk, but solar punk. Fun facts could be nuggets of knowledge, nuggets of wisdom. And yet, throw in the towel. Bag it, something like that. 4-year degrees could be BAs, Bachelor of Arts. Large for ginormous, 99 down, I guess. Okay, let's try bag it. I'm just going to bag it. I'm going to throw in the towel. I guess that's what that is getting at. All right, I like the rest of this. What was 105 across? Oh, BAs I had there, and this one above it was supposed to be... I've got to go all the way around. Okay. Large. All right, there we go. What is 107 across? Letters that sound out a sentence. I think IOU is the word for a promissory note, but also the sentence I owe you sounds like it. I owe you some money. 120 across, sophisticated. Let's try urbane. 124, a spaceship, Area 51 is the place in Nevada, a government reservation where UFOs are supposed to be held and aliens are examined, whatnot. Tweaks. Protester's word. Ban, like ban the bomb, a nuclear protester. No. Ethylene gas to tomatoes. Could it be a ripener? I have some recollection of reading somewhere, but that they put ethylene gas in the They put something in the packages of tomatoes that you see in the supermarket, the sealed plastic packages that helps them ripen faster. Maybe it's ethylene gas in there. Limited number could be few. Want to wait across first rate. Tops. You're the tops. You're the Tower of Pisa. You're the smile on the Mona Lisa. 93 across. A mantra? I'm not sure about that. Key components, an answer key. The components of an answer key for a test would be answers. So, tweaks. Letters on the Saturn V rocket. I think USA. Alters for tweaks. Flying saucer. A protester's word. Okay, just saying but to protest something, you might say. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Mystical Buddhist text. Is that mantra? Blank milk. Could it be oat milk? Gift on the 7th day of Christmas. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a-swimming. Okay, swan would fit. 63 down. Mr. Burns supposedly received the second one ever on The Simpsons. Social security number? Tantra, I guess. Is that what Tantra comes from? Second ever social security number. Okay, that sounds like something Mr. Burns might receive. Work like the devil. EMT's technique. An emergency medical technician might have a CPR technique. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Possess. The devil possesses souls, I guess, in folk belief. Common field trip destinations. Zoos. I went on a field trip to a zoo when I was in grade school. Mitzi sounds like a plausible name for a role in a play or movie. Tile. Does Portugal export tile? I would not have guessed that, but I guess that sounds plausible. And 68 across, belief could be notion. Okay, so 51 across, small southwestern birds of prey, some kind of owls. I'm still confident about that. 43 down, blue-green could be teal. 36 down, shout, and an oxen, sold. Elf owls, not something I've heard of, but they could be small owls, elf owls. Okay, so we've got a couple squares over here. Let's see if we can figure this out. Annoying bot. 77 down, distracted boyfriend with a capital letter. Was that a meme? Could be. One of Eleven's powers on Stranger Things. I haven't seen that show, but maybe ESP, extrasensory perception. So this could be spammer for annoying bot. Blubber could be cry. Okay, so I don't know MYA as a singer. I do know MIA, but the rest of this seems to fit. Old money, pop quiz. All right, let's leave that in and maybe we'll get it wrong. 66 across, who, me? Oh, like Miss Piggy said. Moi? All right, let's try plat. Let's try, is it going to be ba or ma? Here's looking at you, kid. Shakespearean misanthrope. Is that Timon of Athens, maybe? Just trying to think of a name from Shakespeare that has an M there or a B. Timon of Athens rings a bell. 7 down, not normal, could be aberrant. Okay, that fits. 8 down, like beach towns in the winter. Canned subject, tennis great, electron, and ignore shortcoming. Gas cans could be on the back of some Jeeps, particularly those rectangular ones like the jerry cans. Creditor in legalese, was Mary Shelley a teenager when she wrote Frankenstein? Teenage. Would that fit just teenage? I'm not sure. Natural source of rubber. Well, the rubber tree, it's tree sap that they make the rubber out of. Maybe that's what that is getting at. Could this be creepy or sleepy? A beach town would be sleepy in the winter. Can subject. Cine. That's French for movies. Okay, yeah, there we go. 10 down, Andre Agassi fits. I don't know he was known as the Punisher, but let's try that. The oblige, the see past. You can see past a shortcoming. Okay. Let's try oblige, however you pronounce that. If this was a G, could it be negatron? Sharp pain could be a stab. And Agent Deirdre Bobirdra. Could she be an IRS agent? Okay, that sounds plausible. All right. We still have some blank squares over here. What is 33 down? Taunt could be jeer. And 28 across, unimpressed, blasé. Oh, we still have one blank square down here. I keep thinking I'm missing something. Block up, jam up. Any more blank squares? Yes, there's one here in the middle. 67 across, partnership. Maybe Noah's Ark, because the animals were in pairs. Does that fit? And one more. Holy cow. I'm not seeing these. Blank service, lip service. Another one here. These aren't changing, are they, if I put things in? Stew tidbit. A P could be in stew. Are they changing? Boast, crow. Okay. Puzzle is filled, but at least one amiss. How did we... I think if you press this, can you see the instructions? Maybe not. All right, well, what do we do now? How do we turn these? Said we had to turn them 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees. But how do we... I don't know how to do this. I could see this could be PBJ. That would mean this E would come over here to be ERP, as in Wyatt Earp. This was PBS, so sear. And then what was here, this could be blast, to move the T from tarp over there. And that gives us jest or jets. SPA, so if we move this 270 degrees, this could become A. The Y would come over here to make stay. The B would come here to become bold. And then we would have an S here for sorta. And this spells bays? Not sure I understand what is going on here. I think we can do this 180 degrees. The C could come up here to be croc, short for crocodile. The K could come over here to be koi, as in koi pond. This would be the W from Krog, now is the W for rye, and this was an M, right? It becomes stream. What about here? Teak, lotion, NPR, and arc. Okay, yeah, so K, L, N, and C. What can we do here? This could be Pep, Air, Sarge, and Lil, I guess. Oh, P, Air, Sarge, and Lil. Memo. Where's the J gonna go? LOAJ, that's not a word. Block up. I do like jam up for that. Well, this could be O, this could be E, if these swap places. Nam, short for Vietnam, I guess. LOAJ. I don't know that. SWAT. Ion. The U would come here to be Ural. And the O would go all the way around here to be oops. Does that fit? No. All right, so I'm going to reveal the puzzle and see what I'm missing here. What is it? What just happened? I don't understand it. Okay, jam up was damn, not jam. And so, what am I seeing? J-A-C-K, jackpot. Jackpot are these words at the top in the 12 o'clock position. Okay, I forgot about the 12 o'clock position. All right, so there we go. Jackpot is what we got. So I did have one error, so I didn't solve the puzzle correctly. And I obviously didn't quite understand this final animation, which I kind of suspected might happen. I usually have trouble when there are multiple steps, especially when I'm trying to remember instructions that I can't read anymore. All right, so, but that was a good puzzle. Kudos to the New York Times for continuing to think of new ways to use the online format to do fun things like this. This one, I'm sure other people would appreciate that more. It's kind of lost on me but usually with these multiple step puzzles, puzzle hunts and things like that, I have trouble keeping up with the admin and remembering the steps. So, but other people would enjoy them a lot more than I did. Well, I'm glad I did that puzzle. We'll keep this on the channel just for a historical record, although this isn't probably my best solve. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.